The 8 most useless university degrees. There was once a time when having any sort of degree would set you apart from the crowd, highlighting your intellectual prowess and opening up a veritable sweet shop of potential employment opportunities. But with times changing and the graduate market becoming hugely saturated, school leavers are under increasing pressure to make the right subject choices. After all, with a lifetime's worth of debt to repay, nobody wants to graduate without a prospective return on their investment. Therefore, it's important to avoid useless degrees. So, without further ado, these are the 8 most useless degrees in the world. Number 8. Studio Arts and Fine Arts. Arguably, the idea of studying studio arts is not necessarily stupid, as no painter, sculptor, or performer has ever gone out into the world expecting to get rich. What is silly, however, is spending thousands of dollars to pursue something that you can do anywhere, and in which your success is totally dependent upon the subjective opinion and taste of others. Number 7. Liberal arts. Although liberal arts may be the go-to punch bag for all those dumbest degree barbs, this might be a little unfair. After all, it encourages the development of critical thinking and other various soft skills that a university education is supposed to arm you with. The problem is, that's all it does. In a STEM-driven economy, employers may be reluctant to recruit liberal arts graduates due to their lack of vocational skills or work experience. Number 6. Communications. Communications is a strangely vague degree in that it is applicable to almost any form of media, visual arts, or broadcasting. At the same time, though, it's not focused enough to render you with specialized skills. It doesn't particularly help that a lot of media forms are dying out either, with the traditional definition of journalism changing rapidly with the advent of social media. Number 5. Biology. Biology is an important subject that tends to be a prerequisite for numerous other degrees. However, as biology degrees mostly focus on theory rather than practice and research, the skills and knowledge you gain as a biology undergrad will leave you with limited options and a pretty bleak career outlook. Number 4. Music. Ask any successful musician how they made it in the music industry, and they're likely to attribute their success to a wide combination of factors: luck, hard work, stage experience, and of course, those fabled 10,000 hours of practice. The one thing they won't have relied on is an expensive music degree. Number 3. Art history. Art history is something of an easy target on lists like this, but there's a compelling reason for it. It's a high niche subject that, unfortunately, isn't translatable unless you want to pursue fleeting and increasingly insecure curatorial or academic roles. Number 2. Fashion design. On the surface, a degree in fashion design isn't necessarily a lost cause. Indeed, in an industry where who you know is just as important as what you know, the chance to build some contacts within the industry is actually quite useful. The primary issue is that, similar to many design-based subjects, fashion design requires an innate artistic ability and strong aptitude for creativity, things that no school in the world can teach. Number 1. Culinary Arts. Budding chefs may previously have thought that culinary college is a no-brainer, but recent statistics actually suggest otherwise. With tuition costs rising out of line with wages, the returns of an expensive degree simply aren't there anymore. This is because although some restaurateurs view culinary college as an indispensable career step, most are of the persuasion that academic credentials are inferior to raw talent and experience. Therefore, your time and money may be better spent in a kitchen rather than the classroom. What do you think of our list? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.